Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, and Kevin Owens versus the Bloodline set for WWE Money in the Bank. Triple H calls Jacob Fatu a game-changer. Teases Roman Reigns' return. Tony Khan reveals what he believes is the greatest thing Ewa has done. Let's get into it. A star-studded match has been confirmed for WWE Money in the Bank. During the June 24th episode of WWE Raw, WWE announced that undisputed WWE Champion Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, and Kevin Owens would face the Bloodline at the Premium Live event. This comes after the Bloodline attacked Rhodes at WWE Clash at the Castle, and Owens and Orton made the save. The Bloodline also attacked Rhodes on the June 21st episode of WWE SmackDown. Orton and Owens made the save, but Jacob Fatu made his debut as he attacked Rhodes and his allies. He then joined the Bloodline. Triple H calls Jacob Fatu a game-changer, teases Roman Reigns' return. Triple H speaks highly of Jacob Fatu. Jacob Fatu made his WWE debut on the June 21st episode of WWE SmackDown. There, he attacked Cody Rhodes and joined the Bloodline. Meanwhile, Roman Reigns remains absent from WWE as the Bloodline continues to evolve. Fans continue to buzz about Reigns potentially coming back. Speaking on the Pat McAfee show, WWE Chief Content Officer Triple H was asked about Roman Reigns' potential return. Yeah, so I would just say this. When you talk about Tribal Chief, you're talking about Roman Reigns, no matter who lays claim to that now, Triple H said. You see the Bloodline carrying on. You see Solo putting himself out there as the Tribal Chief. You see Tama Tonga coming in. You see Tonga Loa coming in. You see those guys start to run wild. And then the game changer happens with Jacob Fatu coming in this week, the Samoan werewolf. He's a game changer. You very clearly see that shift of, we're running the show now, and this is the new Tribal Chief. This is the new head of the table, and this is where this is headed. That's only going to last for so long before there's a return, I can only imagine. Jacob Fatu is a former MLW World Heavyweight Champion. His WWE signing was reported in April. Tony Khan reveals what he believes is the greatest thing Ewa has done. There have been a lot of great moments in All Elite Wrestling over the past 5 years, but one thing in particular stands out to Tony Khan more than anything else. All Elite Wrestling President Tony Khan recently sat down with Chris Mueller of Bleacher Report. When asked about Sting's retirement earlier this year at Ewa Revolution, Khan called it the greatest thing they've done in Ewa to this point. The greatest thing we've ever done in Ewa, in my opinion, is the retirement of Sting and the way we handled Sting's final years as a pro wrestler, Tony Khan said. He had one of the greatest careers ever in wrestling, and when he arrived in Ewa, he did not feel that his prior run had been what he was looking for. Sting was undefeated in his arrival, teaming with Darby Allin in every match. The two of them came together to be the most successful team in the history of Ewa. They had some of our best matches ever, some of our biggest moments, and it built to them becoming the Ewa World Tag Team Champions. Sting's final match, Sting and Darby versus the Young Bucks at Ewa Revolution, was, in my opinion, the greatest send-off ever in pro wrestling. Sting deserves that because he's one of the greatest wrestlers ever, and we were very lucky to have him in Ewa. When he had previously competed in WWE, I don't think he had a great experience with WWE. He was looking to do something very different. When I first talked to Sting, he was interested in having a comeback, but I don't think Steve Borden ever imagined it would lead to a 3-year run in wrestling that would become legendary. It is an immortal series of matches. What do you make of Tony Khan's comments? Do you think Sting's retirement is the greatest moment in Ewa history? Let us know your thoughts by sounding off in the comments section.